Okay. I think we're live. Yeah, we're live. No one's here yet. I need to see how this is going to work. Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm doing some testing on OBS tonight and changing things up and changing encoders and hardware settings. And I need to see if this thing holds up at all. Maybe it will. All right, I need to get up some content. Kick the tires a little bit just besides me sitting here. I have a guest. It's called my performance monitor, my GPU, and my CPUs. Gotta love how it scales. At least we can know we've got an image there. It's animating, ugly as it is because it's scaling, but yeah. All right, next. I need to get a video. What videos too? Okay, let's get to Downey. Bring this down. Hello, people, if you're there. Good to see you. I just need to make sure this is working. Oh, Peggy is there. Hey, Peggy, Abe, Kathy. Oh, yeah, if people want to come in, you know the link. God, I didn't even get that set up right now. Yeah, 1 second. Hold on. Tonight. Go to Google Meet. I'm not even going to do the fancy fonts today. There we go. Goes there, that goes there. Okay, there's the OBS logo. I can see the things happening there. I'll get that in a second. Go to here. I guess I have to go to the chat and say, yeah, I gotta test it all. Viewer calling. Not even all uppercase. Anyone wants to hang out here and talk when I'm... No, not emergency show, hon. Not at all. I'm just kicking the tires on settings because the machine was falling over on itself during the last live stream and it pissed me off. So I had to redid everything. Should look a lot sharper. I have more color now in my skin. Oh, who's there? There we go, Abe. Now we got a face to go in there. Hey, Abe, how's it going?
Hey, what's going on, Thomas?
Oh, I'm just breaking things.
I'm with you.
Yeah, you know, guys tend to break things when you go to fix it.
Yeah.
And I know I may have broken something, so I'd like to know what I broke and figure it out.
It's okay.
Could be worse.
That's how you gotta fix it. That's how you find out if it works or not.
Exactly.
Process of elimination.
Yeah. Oh, you can't see me there. Start virtual camera.
No.
There you go. Now you can see.
Yep.
So I've got color fixed. I've upped the lighting. Hopefully I'm not too white now. Blowing out my complexion and everything.
No, you're good.
Yeah, it should be. Now I just need to get over to an OBS. Oh, that's right. I was going to download a movie from somewhere I had.
Yeah, I was just about to watch Yellowstone.
Was it good? I heard someone else suggesting that to me today. Yeah.
I love it.
Hers got a good premise and the whole thing, and yeah, it's big,
Yeah.
like Big Sky Country, not quite, but
Actually, I haven't seen Big Sky Country yet. Landman is what turned me on to this. I was watching Landman, and then this was next up in the queue.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided to go ahead and
where did that
jump
go?
in, and I haven't stopped since. Kevin Costner, I feel like, did a
About the chat.
phenomenal job.
Right.
The whole crew, honestly.
More thing. Click on here. It's like I started a show without starting a show because I've been just working on OBS and encoding and everything and getting that stuff. Okay, now I've got the chat showing up good, which means now the chat should be there. There we go. So that's showing up.
I thought
right?
we were in for like an emergency treat of UFO disclosure news.
No, I've been sitting here working on this alone, but I figured people are probably hanging out wondering what the hell we're going to do. And, you know, there's all these other live streams where people are, you know, doing what they do. Well, I'm doing the live stream, but today I'm actually acting as a mechanic going and trying to fix OBS, which I guess I could take OBS and show that on the screen so people could see what I'm doing.
You know how I feel about OBS. It's not my favorite thing.
Oh, I know. Let me do that. It's a good idea. I can actually get to Zoom chat. No, where's the desktop? There it is. Hey, there's OBS. Camera. I have to turn off the preview.
Oh.
Yeah, get rid of the preview. Now people can kind of see what I use to run the show on. So yeah, I'm playing with all this stuff here. Now, next thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and find a movie that I can play because I need to see what video quality looks like. You know, I could just probably bring up the Apple TV. Oh God!
Final countdown.
No, I don't want to do. No, I don't want to do that because if I bring up the Apple TV, I'll have backgrounds that might be copywritten of Apple, and I just need to get some
news.
That's true. That's true. Welcome to our world. That. Yeah. Not just Apple, YouTube is. Let me get to X. And let me go to my bookmarks. Let's see what I've got. That's a video address. Let's do this. Downey is download the application. Okay, download the movie.
Well, time for the evening rain here.
Not raining? Or it is going to?
It looks like it's coming over the mountains.
Oh, I can't play this video. Dang it. Some Dr. Phil. I'm not going to trust that I can download something and show Dr. Phil's video and not get in trouble. But wait, we've got one here from Eric Von Rennenkampf over at Soul Foundation. That's a new video we put out. It's an 8-minute one.
I wonder where that Lou went on Dr. Phil.
Hey, he had the best video feed, so good for him, and a good mic.
Yeah,
he's learned.
Good actually hearing.
Oh, I know. All right, let's.
I didn't expect that. It was a shocker to see him on film.
Yeah, and it's nice that Gary is bringing in people like Merrick Von Rennenkampf. Okay, so we got that there, and that's that showing. I've got a guess there like it's this, and I can go ahead and just play the video in the background. And that should go ahead and show. See, if people are wondering, you popped in, what the hell are we doing here? I'm going and I'm fixing things. I fixed the video encoders. The quality should be looking a lot better right now from the camera, from everything, better colors and stuff. No more green fuzz. I don't like green fuzz. Nobody likes green fuzz. All right, so now I just need to get to OBS, enable the preview so I can see what the heck we've got going on here. All right, so let's get to video full. Put it in the upper corner. Bring that down and around. Let that play.
In comments during the event, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna, the chair of the House Task Force on the Declassification of Federal Secrets, stated that 2 UAP-focused hearings are in the works. The first would be, quote, government-focused and feature, quote, appointees, which we assume are Trump administration appointees, and the other would feature, quote, military and or former military members. According to Luna, one witness, quote, wants to come forward in regards to a crash retrieval program, end quote. Additionally, in comments to congressional reporter Matt Laszlo on April 29th, Luna stated that the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, quote, has been extremely helpful, end quote, in Congress's investigation. Watch this space. We certainly will. In a 3-part interview with investigative journalists George Knapp and Jeremy Corbell, Matthew Brown, the author of an explosive report presented and read into the congressional record during a November hearing, finally spoke out. According to Brown, a secretive government special access program dubbed Immaculate Constellation isolates and suppresses high-quality imagery, video, and other data of unidentified anomalous phenomena. In essence, keeping such data outside of normal military and intelligence reporting channels. Brown also alleges that he read transcripts of the former director of the government's UAP analysis office, AARO, briefing key members of the Senate Intelligence.
All right. Things are looking good. People are wondering again why the hell are we doing this. I'm trying to fix OBS, and when this is done, I'm taking this down. So this is kind of like a hangout, not quite like a regular episode. Yeah, but there's a bunch of different things that have been popping up here and there with regards to, yeah, the pushback after Ivan came on. There's been just a lot of conversation over on X with regards to the Lou flu or the skiff flu. Yeah, it's nice to see. Even Lou spoke up on it. That's nice. All right, so we've got that. This is the one. No, not that one. Hello, Mocha. Yeah, this is the one more for the part. No, if the camera's looking better, I'm making myself. Well, if I'm heavy, I'm heavy. No way you're going to deal with it. Up close, so you got Coitons. That's fine. The desk. Lower the desk down a little bit, made myself a little bit larger. We don't need to see the front of the desk.
As long as we can see that keyboard, man.
Yep, absolutely. The keyboard's here. Mouse pad, I gotta go and plug in again. That's about ready. So you know what I need to do right now is actually, Anonymous Rex, a super chat, $5. Thank you very much, Tim. Appreciate that. I have not seen what does the chat said. Okay, sound is great. See talking heads. Hi, Sam. Matt looks great. Been through it. How long? I miss you guys. Oh, yeah. Hangout. That's what we're just doing right now. Just a hangout. Thank you very much. I think it does. I looked at a lot of stuff. I used to make video games, going back in the 8-bit days even, handheld things. Abe, Sega Game Gear, Atari Lynx, platforms like that. Game Boy, black and white. Yep. Game Boy Color, all those things.
I'm still playing.
So I've got an eye for quality and sharp edges, and if you're going to do stuff and have something where you're moving your hands around, I don't like seeing the hands get all blurry and stuff. That's why I do it 60 frames a second. And I'm pumping out 12,000 kilobytes a second right now on this.
1,000 kilobytes a second.
Yeah.
No, that looks good.
The initial recommendation is like 2,500. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's not going to happen.
Really?
Oh yeah. I have a one gigabit asymmetrical connection to my house on fiber.
Who's that? Who's in the back?
Alice just joined.
Oh, Alice. Hey.
Yeah. Red dot. Hey, Alice. Good. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Daryl. Oh, okay. That's from the last show. I need to change that. That's done. I also darkened up the wood in the back. It was too bright. Too much lighting going on. There we go.
I did see that. I couldn't see like the wood look. I was like, did you paint that or is that what did you do? But yeah, now I can see it now.
Literally just took the brightness and I had it jacked up in brightness. I have no idea why, but it was just too overpowering, take away the overall image. Yeah. One of these things again where it keeps on moving back and forth.
Super chat still works.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, thank you, Daryl. Appreciate that. No, I think I'm going to go back to this one. I'm going to take myself there. I need to go ahead and transform, copy the transformation, go to this one where I'm at here, transform, paste transform. What? Nope, that didn't work. Let's try it one more time. The hell? It's Thomas. No, it's where am I at here? Gotta be on here somewhere. There's the city viewers viewer call in. Thomas with camera. All right. Transform. Copy transform. I should be able to do this and go transform. There we go. Paste transform. That's why I was a little bit that way because the logo's there, but.
I was about to say, did you just switch directions on my screen? What's going on?
Yeah, that was a mistake. All right, I got to go there. That way I'm closer to there. Transform. Copy. Yeah, I was flipping things around. And this one is transform. All right, now if I'm in here, with here, I bring it down, change it out. I don't move, and that slides in. That's perfect. Well, now I can fix that with Alice showing. Not right. Yeah, that's how it goes, I guess. Yeah. Ah, that's what it is. This has to go that way. I have to bring that to the left side. And yeah, the fonts suck right now, but they're not going to get fixed. Fix it.
Would you get new equipment, Thomas?
No, just OBS. I've redone it. If this is I wasn't doing encoding of the video in CPUs. And when I was doing it, pretty much, if this is my CPUs that I'm showing right now of everything on here, it was near maximum going across all cores. And the GPU was kind of pretty high. So I changed my encoding to actually leverage on the GPU. And when I did it, GPU didn't jump at all, and it freed up the quality, and it freed up a lot of my CPU bandwidth, about 50% of my bandwidth. So now I've got something that looks better and uses less computing power to get there.
That's nice. How many cores does yours have?
A bunch.
Like 8 or 16? I'm not up on them anymore.
20.
20.
20, yes. Yeah, the newer ones are like 60. It's crazy.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I think
mine's like 8.
Yeah. I was almost considering, and I'm on a Mac and it's kind of different. I was almost considering jumping out and, what do you call it? Upgrading to the latest Mac Studio, because I was just hitting the ceiling, and if I can't do the quality that I want, it's a losing battle.
When I first came on, your speaking level and your the level that you were showing clips on was the same.
Yeah.
But then when you got the new equipment, then you had problems with that. Like sometimes you were fading out when the clip was on.
Yeah, the only thing that changed on that was that there's a little dial right here, and I was working on an espresso machine one time. And I accidentally turned down the output coming out. You know, I keep an eye on it pretty good on, at least for the live stream. It may be different from what you're hearing. You know what? Let me go ahead and check that. What do you use for listening? Oh, no wonder why. You got the wrong microphone. Oh, yeah, I'm not really set up, am I? No. Why am I not seeing... Oh, yes. Hold on a second.
Oh, I'm glad I could help.
Yeah.
What's up with you, Corporal Abe?
Okay, so the guest audio has a bit of a thing, which means I just need to take it and turn it down a
chicken
little
fingers, watching YouTube.
Because I was like,
this is Thomas Fessler, so I jumped on it.
Come on now.
What's today? Did I sleep through a day or something?
I know.
Thanks. You know, Yvonne, video.
Can't resist.
Videos in a bit. How long? Okay, how long do you need? All right. Okay, sounds good. All right, thanks. Bye-bye. All right, one more person coming in. Okay, so I got a call from our old producer telling me that there was a slight echo coming in from you guys because I had Google too loud coming out of the front speakers, and that should be taken care of now.
Yep.
Hey, Laura, how are you?
I'm doing good. Chilling in bed.
Oh, nice.
Just got done with a class on uncovering alien communication, intent. It was pretty good. It's a part one of a 4-part series with Reed Summers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
That was good.
Hey, Thomas, if I'm trying to isolate different voices and noises on an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon tape, do you know what the best thing to use would be for that? Like I have Audacity. I
have no idea. Ask ChatGPT to go ahead and write an application for you that does that.
I did. I did, and it's still running into. It wants to use Whisper, and it is still running into memory problems. And you know what I found out about this? AI lies to me. It will make, when I have things that it doesn't understand, it makes up words for that. And even when I tell it not to, it comes back and says, "Oh, I'm sorry, you deserve better than that." Da da da. And it does it again and again.
It's the government.
It lies to me.
Try a different model. There's DeepSeek and a bunch of other ones out there. All right,
Yeah,
we're looking
I got
good.
Chat 4.0 right now.
Nice.
And then I get mad and I call it you effing this or you effing.
Yeah.
Imagine getting mad at the.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We were going at 1080p before. I mean, my camera is a 4K camera that I run at 60 frames a second. I bring in. I just crop it out and scale it down a bit so you get a higher quality image than just shooting at a straight 1080p. Although I still have the old 1080p camera, this one's a lot better. Trust me. Yeah, people hanging out, checking this out. It's working. I've got that. If I can go to guest desktop, let me bring up X. A couple more minutes before I need to head for going to work tomorrow. All right. What do we have going on X? Something I do a lot. Are these my bookmarks? Can be. New Paradigm Institute. How's this looking? I need to bring that in a little bit more. There we go. See the whole thing. Shrink it down like that. There.
It's good seeing all you guys. I'm gonna keep
you
working
have a
on
good
my
evening.
thing here.
Yeah, you have a good one, Alice.
Too.
Yeah, I'm just tweaking and adjusting as I'm going. You have a nice evening, my dear lady.
Well, it was cool to see you guys. It was really nice.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See ya. All right.
I don't know why that happens. 2 or 3 times a show, I drop out.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, from Google and stuff.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Got that. Playing a video from you.
His quote was very interesting.
So this one breaking. Rip Earlson says Federal Secrets Task Force will contact the White House and NSC to inventory the programs related to Michael K's remarks on manipulating time and space. You know, we need to go to the other guy who still works for the Space Force, who actually admitted they're a UAP and we're investigating them, and we need to work with our partners worldwide. Yeah. Well, forget that one. That's a funny one, but can't show that one. We're not quite for adults. So yeah, Egg Seth. Oh boy. Yeah.
P. James is a good guy.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Now this one is just showing a PDF in here. Just have to shrink it down its width a little bit. I'm sure the original document looks good, but of course we can't scroll up or down. There we go. So we've got a PDF. This is talking about remote viewers who actually, this is the guy who actually went and they call them sensitives in coming from the CIA. They didn't call them psionics or anything. Sensitives, a sensitive individual. This is the time they had a Russian plane that crashed in the Congo and it was stolen, and the 2 people ejected from it. Mm-hmm. And they had no idea where the plane was. So did they go to Ingo Swann to find that one, Laura?
Oh, God. I don't think it was him. It was one of the later ones.
Okay. But they went and they told the military exactly where to go ahead and find the plane where it crashed. And as the military flew in and was driving down the road, people flagged them down and showed them exactly where the plane was at.
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
They didn't. That wasn't on the nightly news, though. Of course.
Of course not. Oh, anything else? Yes.
Talking about the F-16 or Japan?
No.
No.
This is an older case.
No, I mean, is X currently talking about the F-16 or Japan opening up an office?
Oh yeah, we covered that actually a couple last show ago. But I was going to talk about it again because it's still been getting more press. Yeah, they want to open up an office similar to Arrow, but I don't know if following what Arrow does is exactly the right the right approach. I mean, it's a catch and deny operation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. GPU is running about 45%.
It's funny if Japan discloses before the United States.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I feel like I doubt they'll have their version of Sean Kirkpatrick and somebody that's going to lie to the Japanese people, because I don't think that would last very long.
Model it off of Mulder and Scully, and you're perfect. Yeah.
It's interesting. Japan was brought up in the Secret Machines book. A lot of stuff that you hear about today, you know, talking about a triangle hovering over another, like Russia. That was the recent one. And that was kind of addressed in the book, and how U.S. and Russia are doing that to each other. We have secret craft, and they hover pretty much undetected. So once in a while, they'll pick up on their unique signatures, and then they zip off into space. And they addressed, they had a chapter on Japan. They had a chapter on Tehran, not Iran, it was Tehran. Something with a UFO sighting with a fighter jet.
Right.
They did a lot related to the Russians and paperclip and a lot of stuff, man. They cover it. And so, you know, early on I listened to it and I was really excited about the book because I knew what they were doing, but I still wanted to know what their version and how they were going to attempt it.
Right.
So I've been watching it from the get-go, and I think it's fascinating. And what they're doing now, and how Mellon, you know, he used to say that, oh, there's nothing to show here, you know, if you just go back a couple of years and then slip.
Yeah.
So,
I hear you. It's about getting the truth out. Is they just need to make that freaking that first step.
Your picture's coming in great on my projector right now.
Jeremy Corbell said he has a whole bunch more whistleblowers that they're going to bring out. I would say don't bring them out one at a time and stretch it out because you need content. Freaking do it all at once.
Right.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
He's going to stretch it out, though. Yeah. He's going to milk that cow.
Oh, I know. Unfortunately. Well, he is a promoter. Number one.
That's his
tried
job.
And true. That's his job.
Yeah. The guy for doing his job. You know?
Exactly.
That's his job.
He's got the talent and he deals with it. So the other trick was take all the lighting I have around me and freaking pump it up a bit. That helped a lot. So I think this is a success. It all looks good. It sounds good. I think I've got an improvement that I'm happy with. I didn't kill it. I didn't break it.
It's 5:11 here, and it's still like a lot of light coming through my blinds, and I can clearly see you on my projector. Whereas the last show, I could barely see the episode. I had to watch on my phone mostly.
Right. Nice. Oh, so that's what we were seeing was on a projector. I've got a big one off in the distance here. Yeah. All right. So this was intended as a quick get together, hang out while I'm screwing with stuff. I'm also encoding with Apple's hardware encoder, and there's something called an HVEC encoder that I'm using right now in OBS. It's not supposed to exactly work, but apparently it does, and it looks good.
Hey, Thomas, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you been feeling a little bit on edge lately in terms of like something's going to happen soon, like this month? Sneak surprise attack, USA, possibly Iran, sleeper agents.
No, I haven't gotten anything on that at all.
Okay. Just feeling uneasy, like there's something coming and I don't know. I don't know. I got to ask other people that are kind of intuitive and see what's going on. But if you go out of your body, look for stuff.
Yeah.
Let us know.
You never know what you're going to find unless you look. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm going to Actually, I'm going to sign off for the audience, everybody. Great to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out and doing this. I think this is a success. Everything looks good. My wrinkles came out perfectly, so there we go. Y'all have a good evening. Take care, and I will catch you on the flip side.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.